Welcome to Flute Hygiene number 3. This is dealing with the third octave, well, really the fourth octave of the flute, starting from high C and above. In this altissimo register, the notes are really kind of ugly. They're a bit shrill. We are aiming to play them as clear and as beautiful as possible, but they are really quite shrill. 2 pointers I want to give before you try to play them, or just in terms of thinking you may have already tried to play them, but 2 things to remember is super fast air to get these notes out. And the other thing is we just can't cover this embouchure hole as much as sometimes in other registers. You can cover it in the lower octaves and it works, but for most people, I think most people cover too much of this embouchure hole most of the time. So uncover more all of the time, and this enables you also then to play in the 4th octave. So this is a really good part of this exercise. It not only trains you to uncover more of the time, it also strengthens the muscles that we need all the time as well. But they are more challenged in this exercise up top on the highest registers. So for the first time that you deal with this exercise, I recommend just C, C sharp, and D. And as you build strength to make those notes clear, then you can add E flat and E. The fingerings up there get really weird, so we just need to be playing up there regularly so that you're more fluent and facile with the fingers. But again, uncover quite a bit and then blow the air very, very, very fast. I always find C sharp is a little less stable than C and D all the time. I think the same thing is true for E flat and E. Really E flat, I should say. E flat is always less predictable for me. E natural is always much more stable. So keep that in mind as you play these really somewhat ugly notes as beautifully as you can possibly play them. If you play them in this 4th octave regularly on a multi times a week basis, you will really gain the strength that your embouchure needs to not just play in that octave, but to play in every octave. So good luck with this altissimo register.